Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to yet another Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. I have had a good week. There were no car troubles this week. It was a pretty kind of low-key week. We had a wall oven and microwave, like convection oven thing that was finally delivered. So we got that installed, and this weekend we're planning on changing out some of the toilets in the house. I ordered some new toilets. I know that seems like a silly thing to share, but like the toilets that they put in this house cannot stand up to the like softball sized wads of toilet paper that Stella insists on using. Do your kids do this? It is the one habit that just absolutely drives me crazy, because basically anytime Stella uses the bathroom, like she comes out and she's like, "Mom, Dad, the toilet's plugged again," and we'll go in there and just huge wads of toilet paper, and I'm like, why do you do this? Like, anyway, so we need some power flush toilets, because obviously we're not going to break her of this habit. And the toilets that they put in here were just like the like super basic, like builder grade. And this house it's actually 20 years old this year, so we're like, we'll spring for some new toilets. Anyway, so that's my excitement, is helping Craig change out the toilets in the house. Are you guys jealous? I bet you are. Anyway, you guys, let's get into the weekly favorites. I'm going to link everything that I mentioned in the description box down below. So if you want to know where to buy these things, read other people's reviews, which I always encourage before making a purchase. Yeah, so check the description box down below. And if you are new here, hope you'll take the time to stick around and subscribe. Otherwise, if not, that's okay too. You don't have to. Totally up to you. Let's get into the faves. I'm going to start with my perfume pick. Okay, so I bought a few. Well, I bought a couple of smaller, like, perfumes, because I was thinking, you know, I buy a lot of perfume. I'm kind of a sucker for it. You guys know this if you've been with me for a while. But if there is ever a like smaller size available, I should probably just be buying those, because I'm an avid perfume like collector. It's another one of my like weird collections that I have. And it's going to take me forever to get through all of these. And so it might be smarter for me just to buy like smaller versions if they're available of a scent that I really love. So anyway, I really love, this isn't a haul video, but I did order this stuff from Ulta, and I wanted to definitely share this because you guys know how much I love the Penrose Secret Genius. If you are looking for a warm, cozy, delicious, kind of gourmand vanilla, you have to check out the Secret Genius. This is available. This is just a 1 ounce size, I think, but it's still a lot of perfume. This is available at Ulta. I will link it down below, and it's like under $30. I don't know why all of a sudden the Penrose fragrances are like super affordable, but they don't have like a lot to offer at Ulta where I bought this. But anyway, I wanted to mention that because I talk about that particular fragrance a lot, and I know that I paid a lot more for my 1.7 ounce size. So I hope that Penrose isn't going away. I don't know what this means, but anyway, moral of the story is, so I picked up the Wild Child. I haven't really used this one very much, but what I've been using like crazy just this week, and also since I've got it kind of on and off, but I'm almost done with this. Look at this. I am right here. This is the Pillow Talk Poet Eau de Parfum from Penrose. This is very interesting. Now, here's what I'm going to say about this perfume. This is not a long-lasting perfume at all. The Penrose actually has really nice lasting power on me, but this Pillow Talk Poet, maybe a couple hours and then I have to reapply. It's better than a body spray, but it says eau de parfum, but it doesn't have the lasting power of an eau de parfum. That being said, this is only $13.50, so still, I think, worth it for the price point. But the notes in here are powder, ambergris, and musk. This is described as a powdery floral, and that's really the best possible description for it. This is such a beautiful scent. It's very clean. It's a clean floral, but it's soft and pretty. And I think that musk and ambergris really just kind of help to make this smell so, again, warm, cozy. Like, I really like fragrances that make me feel like I just put on like a beautiful warm cashmere sweater. Like, they just wrap around you and make you feel cozy and warm. And despite this being a powdery floral, it still has that coziness and warmth to it. This is the kind of fragrance that when I wear this, like, Craig comes in like a little bit closer and he's like, I really like the way that smells. Like, and it's softer, so it's, sometimes I wear a lot of perfume and Craig's like, that's a lot. You should not wear that much. And I'm like, it's not up to you, sir. Enjoy the fragrance. Zip your mouth. No, I try to be respectful because, you know, everybody's nose. I'm not here to like offend my family's noses all the time, but sometimes I do get a little carried away. This one I just cannot get carried away with because it won't let me, and it's beautiful. And Craig loves it. So despite the fact that it's not super long lasting, I might actually purchase the full size in this just because I get compliments from him, and that's always nice to get compliments, right? From your significant other. So love that. Highly recommend checking that out. But if you like the vanillas like I do, I'll also link that Penrose one down below. Heavenly, lasting power, incredible. And there's also some samples in here of some other scents there. This is so interesting. Sorry, this is not what I intended to show in this video at all. But they have these little perfume towelettes, which I've never seen anyone else do before. So that might be a fun thing to pop in my purse. Speaking of purse, I need to get a new purse. Kind of tired of my purse. But yeah, these are so neat. So there's the Sun Saint, which is coconut, sea salt, and lime. That might be good for summer. And then there is the Mystical Misfit, which is peach, berry, and patchouli. Ooh. I do like me some patchouli. Not like dirty hippie patchouli, but like when it's used sparingly, I think patchouli is absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, I need to check those out. So the notes on the Secret Genius are Madagascan vanilla, caramel, and sandalwood. Oh, it's heavenly, you guys. So good. Sorry, that was a lot of time on that. Let's keep going. Hair. So I was testing out a new deep conditioner this week, and it's the Lanza Healing Color Care Debrassing Blue Conditioner. This is actually not a deep conditioner. This is just a, I think, regular conditioner, but I've just been using it as like a purple hair mask. It's actually kind of blue. Like if you, let's see here, probably show it better on my finger. You see how it has kind of like a blue tint to it? Also, it smells really good. I love the smell of the Lanza hair care products. It's so delicious. But this blue kind of lends itself to making my hair a little bit more like steel gray. If you're new, this is my natural hair color. I'm 43, but I started going gray early in life, and by the time that I got to my mid-30s, I didn't want to cover it anymore, and so I just let it grow out. So there is still some dishwater blonde back here, but for the most part, the top part of my head has transitioned mostly to gray. So I like using purple shampoos and conditioners to keep my gray hair bright, free of like yellow or kind of greenish tones. Just really helps to tone my hair to use a purple shampoo and conditioner. But I also really like the blue tinted ones, because if I do want the gray to appear a little bit more steely gray, the blue works really great for that. So anyway, if you've never tried this, it's wonderful. It does not weigh my hair down. It leaves it soft, manageable, easy to comb through. Styling it after, it feels soft and like it's shiny. Look at that. Like gray hair normally isn't like very shiny. It tends to be kind of a little bit more dull. But that's great. Debrassing blue conditioner. Works great. Love it. Let's talk some skincare. Okay, this week, you guys saw a couple bottles of this I shared my skincare empties from all of 2021. You saw a couple bottles of the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Power Mucin Essence. I love this stuff. Anytime that my skin feels like it just needs a little bit of extra like nourishment, or I just want to be a little bit kinder to my skin. Not that I'm not kind to my skin, but if I've been hitting it a little bit hard with the tretinoin and I feel like my skin just needs like a surge of moisture or just a little bit of TLC, I always turn to this stuff. Now the texture of it is kind of slimy, but I love it. It just soothes my skin. It hydrates. It plays so well with all of my other essences and moisturizers that I use along with this. It's just really fantastic. This and the Centella Soothing Ampule from COSRX are two of my like go-to products that I just have to have in my skincare collection, because anytime, like I said, that there's an issue, if I accidentally compromise my skin barrier, this just always fixes it right back up. I brought this in because I finished it and I realized that I don't think that I ever really mentioned this in my favorites for the last few months, but I've been using it every single night. It is the PCA Skin Exlinea Peptide Smoothing Serum. This was just an anniversary edition. I think sometimes, well, I think normally it comes in like just a white frosted glass. This is a fabulous peptide serum. I'll talk a little bit more about it in depth in my January skincare empties, but this is wonderful. If you've never tried the peptide serums from PCA Skin, definitely worth checking out. The texture is amazing, the way that it goes on the skin, the way that it absorbs. And again, another case of it plays really well with my other skincare products that I'm using. This is just wonderful. I like this a lot. I see myself repurchasing this for sure. So let's put that in the empties. And then another peptide heavy product that I was using this week is, I'm almost done with this mask, so I'm kind of trying to finish it up. It's the Dr. Loretta Tightening Detox Mask. This has tetrapeptide 4 in it, as well as seawater algin. It has yeast extract, as well as strawberry seed extract. Basically, this is just a very soothing, very just relaxing facial mask that leaves my skin very hydrated. It leaves it very plumped. It is like a gel-like texture, and it never really dries on your skin. It's just this pink, well, it's like a very, very pale pinky color. Looks almost clear. Just hydrating mask. I don't put a ton of it on. You don't really need a lot. And if I just use like a little bit of it, I can actually just use it as like an overnight mask at the end of my routine as well. So sometimes I'll do that. I just won't even wash it off. I'll use it in place of like a moisturizer or something, but usually it's, like a rinse off mask type of thing. I leave it on probably for a half hour, 45 minutes most times, and then I just rinse it off with cool water. My skin is always left feeling very nourished and hydrated. During the winter months, I hydrate the heck out of my skin, even though it's extremely oily. I find that helps to kind of counteract some of that oiliness. The better, the kinder, the gentler I am with my skin, I have discovered, the less oil it produces. So yeah, I learned that angering my oil glands by over drying them was not a good thing. And if you are someone who typically tries to dry that oil up, kind of do the opposite of that and hydrate your skin more, and it really does. Like, it pulls back that oil production significantly. Huge game changer for me. Anyway, this is fantastic. If you've never tried it, highly recommend if you're in the market for another mask. For my eyes, I am starting to get back into using my little Smashbox palettes. These are the Covershot eyeshadow palettes. This week I was using the just matte palette, and these are great. These are under $30. They have several shades. Obviously, these shadow sizes are very small. Let me compare it to, oh my gosh, here. This She's in Parties from Melt Cosmetics. So obviously significantly smaller in terms of the size of the eyeshadows, but you don't need enormous eyeshadow pans. Very rarely, unless it's like a skin colored shade like this that maybe you use every single day just to set your eye primer or whatever, maybe that you'll finish up in a short amount of time. But usually, when do we finish an eyeshadow palette? It takes forever, right? So you don't need huge shades. And like I said, under $30. These are gorgeous. I have a lot of them, and this matte one is beautiful. Today I focused mostly on like this it's like getting two quads, right? So there's this kind of brownie one over here, and then some more plums over here. I used this one today to create this kind of very neutral, warm eye look. And I like that it has this really dark black over here. This is what I used for my eyeliner. This is beautiful. The shadows are very pigmented. They're creamy, they're blendable. They last all day, like they don't fade throughout the day. I just think this eyeshadow formula from them is fantastic. Also, used another one of my mascaras from this mascara sampler that I got from Sephora. I think what I'm gonna do is actually get the full size of the Milk Kush mascara. I've had the full size before. I know that I love this mascara, so I think I might actually go this weekend. There's a new Hourglass primer that I wanna buy and test out for you guys as well at Sephora, so I think I might go in this weekend in between toilet installation. Oh, did I just get black all over? No, I didn't, okay. In between toilet installation, I'm gonna go get the full size of this. You guys, I love this wand. It's that classic, like super dense volumizing bristle type wand. And I love this formula. The Milk formula is wonderful. I have heard some people say that they experience flaking with this, but I don't experience any flaking with this at all. There's no flaking, there's no smudging, there's no transfer. It's a huge wand, so it doesn't work well for my lower lashes, but I love what it does for my upper lashes. So I don't know, maybe I should try the other two first, I know how I feel about the Better Than Sex. This is fine, but this dries out really quickly for me, so it's fun to have it in the small size, but I have not tried the Pat McGrath or the Bite mascara yet. The Upswing, neither one of these really gets great reviews, these last two, so I just thought, I know that I've had the Milk before and I liked it, so yeah, if you've never tried this, I recommend trying it. I mean, I don't know. I don't experience the flaking that some people say that they do, so I don't know what could possibly be causing that, but I like this. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention is just what I have on my lips, just in case somebody asks. I haven't really been doing this most of the week, but it's been pretty sunny, and so I'm getting into a little bit of a spring mood, and I want to lighten up my lip looks a little bit. Now, this I don't think you can get anymore. It's the Full Force lipstick from Buxom in the shade White Russian. I think they might have something comparable to White Russian, but this was a limited edition thing. I really like these Buxom lipsticks, by the way. Full Force, yep, Full Force lipsticks. And then I paired this amazing City Lips from City Beauty. This is a lip gloss in the shade Tinseltown. I love this sparkly pink. If you've never tried these City Beauty glosses, they're amazing. A lot of times they'll do like a buy one, get one free, or like buy two, get one free special. Whenever these go on sale, you should try these. They are really nice and thick, but they're not sticky. They're hydrating. They do create a plumping effect on your lips, but not with that like tingling cinnamon sensation. It's just the hydration that you get. It really kind of helps to plump up your lips a little bit. It's not drastic. It's not like super noticeable, but it definitely makes a difference. So anyway, guys, these are wonderful. But yeah, this is just what I have on my lips today. I've been doing just a bunch of different glosses throughout the week, but I really actually like this look a lot, and I like how it looks with the warmer eye look. So anyway, you guys, that is what I have for my weekly favorites. Let me know what you are loving in the comments down below. Let me know if you have any exciting plans for the weekend, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.